Coming up on MCTV this week, the holiday season has come to campus. This week starts now. Hello and welcome to MCTV This Week. For Cameron Line, I'm Tori Philbin. Thank you for joining us. Last Saturday, Monmouth caught an early glimpse of the Christmas season. Decorations are up, Christmas is coming, and one clear sign that Christmas is here is the annual Christmas at Monmouth concert in the Doll Chapel. With a packed house in the Doll Chapel, this year's Christmas concert, titled A Rose E'er Blooming, featured many performances from several ensembles. One of the familiar holiday songs of the night was Silent Night, sung by the concert choir. The Monmouth Chorale set a calm mood for the concert as they sang Lo Ho, a Rose E'er Blooming. Monmouth winds brightened up the audience when they played variants on a medieval tune and Jingle Bells March. And the Scotsmen sang a few tunes, including Ave Maria. The audience also engaged in the concert by listening to student readings and singing some of the well-known Christmas carols. Members of the chorale explained why Christmas at Monmouth is so important and also described the hard work they put in to make the concert a spectacular event.
I just think Christmas in Monmouth in general is great because it brings the entire music department together, so we get to hear all the instruments and all the voices, so I think it went really well.
It took all semester. We started rehearsing some of these songs in the beginning of the semester, and we finally performed them tonight, and we're finally done.
Although it took a lot of work to put on Christmas at Monmouth, there is more to the meaning of Christmas than just gathering the entire music department to perform for the Monmouth community.
It's all about family, and it's a great time for everyone to gather and to be close and to really understand the value of everything.
After attending Christmas at Monmouth and the annual Christmas Convocation, Monmouth College hopes that everyone has a happy holidays and a safe time with family.
Taking a look at some events on campus this week. Both tomorrow night and Sunday night at 6, the Plan Don't Cram Study Jams will be in the Highlander Room of Scotland Yard. Saturday is Reading Day, and final start on Sunday.
Coming up in sports after the break. Monmouth Women's Hoops opens up Midwest Conference play, hosting Illinois College. We've got the details next.
It's the same old story. Boy likes girl. Boy takes girl on a date. After the date, boy and girl go back to her place. Then boy falls for the line of, "It's okay, I'm on the pill." Couple weeks later, boy ends up with syphilis. Don't let this happen to you. Remember, the safest sex next to abstinence is to wear a condom. Don't be a fool. Wrap your tool.
Last Wednesday night, Monmouth Women's Hoops began conference play, hosting the Lady Blues of Illinois College. Trailing by 11 at the half, the Scots came out firing in the second stanza. This Marla Willard jumper set the tone early and pulled Monmouth within 9, 32-23. On the Scots' next possession, Colleen Forrest knocked down this three-pointer from the right wing, 32-26 IC by 6. Monmouth would not regain the lead until the 11:26 mark when Paige Nord drives through traffic and banks in this mid-range shot. Monmouth by 2, 41-39. IC hung within 6 most of the half, but when Zipporah Williams converted this putback, Monmouth held their biggest lead, 51-43. After an IC miss the next time down the floor, it was Kim Coleman's turn. In transition, knifing through traffic to put her team up by double digits with the and one, 53-43 Monmouth. IC's last hope came at the 3:18 mark when this Paige Gullison three pulled the Lady Blues to within 5. However, the Scots would end the contest on a 10-6 run, defeating IC 72-63 for their 5th consecutive victory.
I definitely feel like we have a bond. I think the bench plays a very, very key role into us being 5-0 right now. Everybody's supportive of one another. We don't have any selfish players, and that just works. Everybody wants everybody to play well. So.
After the women captured the victory, it was the men's turn to take the floor against Illinois College. Against the Blue Boys, looking for their 3rd win in 5 games dating back to last season. The visitors burst out of the gates quickly. This Nathan Kohler three-pointer gave IC a 15-6 lead 4 minutes in. The Scots crawled back from the free throw line until Chad Thompson knocked down this trifecta to tie the game at 24 with 5 minutes to go till halftime. This Brandon Berry putback put IC up 31-29 at the halftime break. In the second half, the Scots chipped away. Here Kendall Cox drives in, scores off glass to draw his team within 9, 47-38. Monmouth cut further into the lead from the free throw line until on this possession, DeDecker finds Dukeman in transition, putting the Scots up 55-52. Kohler would add 3 more of his game-high 25 before Monmouth's Wes DeClerc slammed the door on an IC comeback, knocking down this tray with 2:45 to go. The Scots would hold on for the win, 65-63, their 3rd straight victory over IC.
We contributed as well. Our scout team did a phenomenal job preparing us on Tuesday, the day before the game. They ran some of the stuff, maybe even better than IC did. I mean, they executed it well and gave us a great look that prepared us for tonight.
Unfortunately, the men lost at Beloit last Saturday, 78-64, then squandered an 11-point advantage last night against Grinnell, falling 107-99. The Scots will host Carroll on Saturday, tip scheduled for 3 p.m. That's been a look at sports. Here are your scores for this week. That's MCTV This Week. I'm Kyle McEwen.
And I'm Tori Philbin. Be sure to tune in next month for a new edition of MCTV.
And I'm Cameron Line. Remember that you can catch us on the web 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at monmouthcollege.edu/MCTV. For everyone at MCTV, have a restful and safe break, and we'll see you next year.